You. What have I done?
Balli Cabiria, con me caschi bene sa, sor meglio d'acco di Roma.
Forza! Forza che vergogna! Adesso ne ha trovato un altro di passaporto che lei dice damo e poi la manda in giro a chiedere l'elemosina come i francescani! Via da questa strada! Ti faccio arrestare, sai, il tipo e col suo numero di telefono! Signore, eccomi qua, signore! Meglio così, chi t'ha cercato? Ma dove
vedremo. A Cabiria. Porta Cabiria. Va bene, vieni a vedere. Non gliela resta, dagli sotto, dagli alla panza. Nulla dividete, adesso è divertito.
Aiutatemi, guardate che vengono dei guardi, che
Buonasera.
Well, I never told you a lot of things.
Tell me what the matter is.
Why don't you ask your husband, Johnny, what's the matter with him, and leave me alone, please, huh?
You sound just like Johnny. If I closed my eyes, I think you were Johnny.
Yeah, well, ask my old man who I am, Celia. He'll tell you. I'm Polo, the no-good bum. Oh, Johnny. He's my brother, and he's a louse, and that louse is going to kill me.
Polo. I'm sorry, Polo.
It's all right, Celia. It's a sign of the times. It's a sign of the times. All the king's horses, you know, and all the king's men, they... What's the difference?
Polo!
That's all right. What's the difference? I slipped.
I'm not driving at anything anymore. Leonard is free and we did it.
We?
Remember? When I came to see you and you said that no Jewy would believe an alibi given by a loving wife, no matter how much she swore her husband was innocent, that gave me the idea.
What idea?
The idea that I should be a witness. Not for my husband, but for the prosecution, that I should swear Leonard was guilty. And that you should expose me as a vicious liar, because only then would they believe Leonard was innocent. So now you know the whole story, Sir Wilfred. I'll give you something to dream about, mister. Wanna kiss me, ducky?
Vem är du?
Jag är döden.
Kommer du för att hämta mig?
Jag har redan länge gått vid din sida.
Det vet jag.
Är du beredd?
Min kropp är rädd. Inte jag själv. Vänta ett ögonblick.
Så säger ni alla. Men jag lämnar inga uppskov.
Du spelar ju schack, inte sant?
Hur vet du det?
Ja. Jag har sett det på målningar och hört i visorna.
Ja, jag är verkligen en ganska skicklig schackspelare.
Du kan ändå inte vara skickligare än jag.
Varför vill du spela schack med mig?
Det är min sak.
Det har du rätt i.
Villkoret är att jag får leva så länge jag står dig emot. Spelar jag dig matt, förger du mig. Du fick svart.
Det passar ju bäst så. Inte sant?
Oh, I don't think we caught your name, young man.
Sidney Falco, sir, but everybody knows and admires you, Senator Walker.
Every 6 years, I've become less convinced of that. Well, this young lady is Miss Linda James. She's managed by Manny Davis.
I know Manny Davis.
Everyone knows Manny Davis. Except Mrs. Manny Davis.
Go ahead, Billy, shoot.
Uh-huh. Sports cars are getting smaller and smaller in California. The other day, you were crossing Hollywood Boulevard and you got hit by one. And you had to go to the hospital to get it removed. Billy, you're not following the column. I had it last week.
Senator, do you believe in capital punishment?
Why?
A man has just been sentenced to death.
Manny, tell me, what exactly are the unseen gifts of this lovely young thing that you manage?
Well, she sings a little. You know, she sings.
Manny's faith in me is simply awe-inspiring, Mr. Hunsaker. Actually, I'm still studying.
What subject?
Singing, of course. Straight concert and...
Well, why, of course. You might, for instance, be studying politics.
Me?
Well, you see, J.J.,
I mean, You must be kidding, Mr. Hunsaker. Me with my Jersey City brains.
The brains may be Jersey City, but the clothes are Trina Norell. Are you an actor, Mr. Falco?
That's what I was thinking. Are you, Mr. Falco?
Well, how did you guess it, Miss James?
He's so pretty, that's how.
Mr. Falco, let it be said at once. There's a man of 40 faces, not one. None too pretty, and all deceptive. You see that grin? That's the charming street urchin face. It's part of his helpless act. He throws himself upon your mercy. He's got a half dozen faces for the ladies. But the one I like, the really cute one, is the quick, dependable chap. Nothing he won't do for you in a pinch. So he says. Mr. Falco, whom I did not invite to sit at this table tonight, is a hungry press agent and fully up to all the tricks of his very slimy trade. Match me, Sidney.
そしてまたここに権力に疲れ血に狂う女。
殿の行く道はただ二つ。じっとこのまま大殿に切られるのを待つか。大殿を殺して蜘蛛の巣城の主になるか。
主君を殺し。腹心を殺し。また友を殺し。また手をと。修羅猛襲の果てに狂い死にした蜘蛛の巣城主鷲津武時の怪奇な一生。
Assume.
Brother, I've seen all kinds of dishonesty in my day, but this little display takes the cake. You all come in here with your hearts bleeding all over the floor about slum kids and injustice. You listen to some fairy tales. Suddenly you start getting through to some of these old ladies. Well, you're not getting through to me. I've had enough. What's the matter with you guys? You all know he's guilty. He's got to burn. You're letting him slip through our fingers.
Slip through our fingers? Are you his executioner?
I'm one of them.
Perhaps you'd like to pull the switch.
For this kid, you bet I would.
I feel sorry for you. What it must feel like to want to pull the switch. Ever since you walked into this room, you've been acting like a self-appointed public avenger. You want to see this boy die because you personally want it, not because of the facts. You're a sadist.
Get him out! Get him!
You don't really mean you'll kill me, do you?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Andy Griffith, another sensational newcomer from Elia Kazan, who brought you Marlon Brando and James Dean and Carol Baker.
Gonna be a free man in the morning, free man in the morning, free man in the morning.
Loved by millions, an idol of the people.
Bye! Bye, Lucy! So long, Luther. You write to me now. I'll be thinking of you, good people. Boy, I'm glad to shake that dump.
Look, don't try to play the noble defender of the sanctity of marriage with me, Papa Man. You know where you've been some of those nights when Betty was waiting up for you. You know, you hit me and it'll be all over the papers as much as the people love you tonight.
You're
they can
fired.
Hit you.
I'm not just an entertainer. I'm an influence, a wielder of opinion, a force. A force.
Oh, if they ever heard the way that psycho really talks.
They're mine. I own them. They think like I do. But they're even more stupid than I am. So I gotta think for them.
One of the greatest characterizations ever put on the screen in the whole history of motion pictures.
Maybe I'm just a country boy. But if the president tries to stop me, I'll flood the White House with millions of telegrams.